doing it wrong. I'm talking about feeding. They have been doing it wrong. I'm not going to be talking about the cost of feed scaring people away. I'm not going to talk about how good you are manufacturing it, because I know a lot of YouTube videos have been talking about those things. But I'm going to talk about the type or technique of feeding that you have been using, and it is a game changer. Because if you have been doing it wrong, I tell you, your best will not perform. I tell you, your best will not grow well. I tell you, the result is going to be down. So probably you want to stick and stay to the end of this video so that you can learn something. Now let's go. Tantara! It's a beautiful morning over here. It's a beautiful morning, and yeah, my location, Beto Farms. Uh, Myself here in Beto. Yeah, so today, yeah, let us enter and check the beautiful ones. The beautiful ones. Yeah, today is our day 72. Yeah, and you can enjoy the beautiful ones. See them. See them. They are looking very cool, very calm. Now, in today's videos, a lot of people have probably been doing it wrong. They have been doing it wrong. I'm talking about feeding. They have been doing it wrong. I'm not going to be talking about the cost of feed scaring people away. I'm not going to talk about how good you are manufacturing it, because I know a lot of YouTube videos have been talking about those things. But I'm going to talk about the type or technique of feeding that you have been using, and it is a game changer. Because if you have been doing it wrong, I tell you, your best will not perform. I tell you, your best will not grow well. I tell you, the result is going to be down. So probably you want to stick and stay to the end of this video so that you can learn something. Now let's go. Now please, the type of system you use, either cages or deep litter system, you choose one of them to use. Now if you are using a deep litter system, yeah, it's very important. If you are using deep litter, it's very important that you watch and listen to the end. One, the first technique is that you come, and before I even start, now the age and um days of your birds are also very important to this type, to any type of feeding at all you are choosing. Now there is the first type of feeding is that you come and dump the food inside the feeders, and the birds eat. You understand? So you keep on dumping them, then they keep on eating. You fill your feeders, then they eat. You understand? And there is another type. The second type is that you measure your food. You measure the food, come and put it there. Maybe uh, right now my best they feed 12k a day. So I decide to divide 12, come and put the 12. When they finish with the 12, and in the afternoon at a particular time that I've chosen, come back, then add the other 6, making it 12 a day. That is the other type of feeding. But the first one is just to come and dump the whole feed there. You understand? So there are these two type of feeding, or two techniques of feeding, and any of the two that you choose have a great impact in the growth, development, laying, and all to do about your base. You can your feed can be quality. You can give them enough feed, but if you don't choose the right type at the right time or right age, your best will not perform. Yeah, you can check my best. Check them. You can check them. You can check them because they are looking very healthy, they are growing very healthy, they are not fatty, they are growing. Yes, it is because I've chosen the best type of feeding of deep litter system. Now I'm going to show you the importance, the advantages of both, and which one to choose at what age, and at what system you should choose what. Now the dumping system, you just come and dump. When you dump like that, your birds get food. You see that there is no shortage of food inside the feeders, so they eat, they feed, and they just enjoy themselves. Those who are not strong definitely will get food to eat, and that is that. You see, that is that. So it's good. It's good because those those using the butter cage system, they are in cages, so they put in their feeders and their best feed. That is it. But if you are in a deep litter, I mean, and the other one, um, you measure the food, put half in it, they eat and they finish, and you come and add the rest. Now, this is the difference between the two. With the dumping, the it is hardly difficult for you to know the amount of food that your birds consume. It is hardly, though you may be able, but it is a little bit difficult, it's a little bit complicated. You understand? Because you can come and your birds, there is still some food, but you dump more food because you want food to always be readily what available in the feeders. And that is also good. But at what age should you do that? At what age should you do that? Do you understand? At what age should you do that? Now, if it is that you measure the food, come and put half, and in the evening you put half, or in the afternoon you put half, you know the amount of feed they consume, at what time they consume this particular feed. So even if you put your feed and they are not consuming it, you detect the problem very quick. You detect the problem very quick. So for me, I choose half of the feed to feed, and later in the day I'll add the remaining half. Because if I come to add the second half of the feed and I see that my bird haven't feed it in, it is easy to detect. So it won't even get to second day or even a full day before me detecting that my birds are not feeding well, or my birds, there's a problem with my birds. Oh, let me monitor. But when you keep on dumping the feed, if they don't even feed to the recommended kg, you still think that they are feeding because there is always food. How do you detect? Do you understand? Now the second thing is that when you put like that, every bird, when you measure and you put half half, everybody know that there is a particular time that they will not be feed. So everybody is rushing to take the feed, so that if the feed finish like Charlie, uh, you understand? I have satisfied myself in the room till the next feed come. You understand? But if it is the other one, they just feed a little room. When they feed their energy finish, they come back to feed a little room. And you know, the body doesn't get that energy or that to accumulate the necessary things. You understand? But if it is this one, the best eat the food and store it so the body can use it. They use few for energy and the body use some for its own purposes. Now, if it is egg laying, you want your birds to also feed the food, feed it very sorry, feed it, store it, so some will go and start forming the egg very fast rather than eating a little to store as energy. Then um the rest, so that there is no match for egg. Then this is very very important for deep litter if you are doing deep litter, because you know for the cages, even if they feed small, because they are not going to roam, they are not going to jump around and run and fly, you see that they don't use much energy. So a little feed is actually okay for their energy, and the remaining they can use it and form their eggs. So that is the difference. So if you are operating deep litter, it is very very important that you measure your feed into your feeders. Let the birds feed the first half, then you come and add the first half, and you see that your birds, they will grow, perform very well. So if you are a farmer, you don't want to always dump all the feed and you be lasering around because you want to dump and 3 days you will not be feeding. Like my feeders, if I fold it, it is 15k. So each bird a day I'm not even supposed to feed up to 15k. So imagine if I fail all these feeders. Imagine that means that there will be a lot of days. It will probably 1 month. I won't waste my time to come and pick. I'll only be operating water and stuff like that, and I won't even know it. the amount of feed they are consuming per day. So please, that is that. I hope you like this video today. Yeah, I hope you like it today. But if you are also a new farmer, please implement these things, because these things always worry the new farmers like myself here, and it is working. It is working very well. Okay, I'll show you the best. Then you see, if you have watched this video, please watch the next video. You will see how beautiful my best is, and they are just 72 days. They are just 72 days, and we are targeting the 120 for their lay. So please, if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like on the video, please, and check the next video for the next one. Salute, peace. It's Mbeto in the life of Mbeto Farms, and I am out. Bye.